Hello and welcome to the Synapse video of the week. In this video, I will be sharing with you another one of the fantastic resources out there that I love using myself and referring people to help them in their Parkinson's journey. So a few weeks ago, we started creating videos about our top recommended resources. And the number one resource, if you're looking for one all-inclusive guide, okay, we released a video a few weeks ago that talked about the Every Victory Counts manual from the Davis Finney Foundation. And that is still my number one top recommended resource for those that are looking for one thing to guide them. Today, I'm going to be telling you about my other top resource that I am constantly turning to and I'm constantly referring people to, and that is the PD library from the Parkinson's Foundation. And this is a fantastic resource to find information on all sorts of topics, and you can search for the topic that you are looking for, and that can help you to really hone in on the information that is pertinent to you right now. So I am going to be sharing some images from the website with you, as well as showing you some of the books that I have here in person that I am using frequently and handing out to people so that they can have some better understanding on certain topics. So first of all, the Parkinson's Foundation is a wonderful organization. They are a national level organization dedicated to improving the lives of people with Parkinson's, to increasing better care with people with Parkinson's, and advancing research to find a cure. All around great foundation. They do a lot of work to educate professionals and to create a lot of resources for you to use. So let's get into showing you this website so that you can see a little bit about what we are talking about. So if you look here, I have typed in parkinson.org up at the top there in that red box. So that's where you can go to get to the Parkinson's Foundation website if you have never been there before. Then there is also this resources and support tab that I have highlighted in another red box. And if you click on that, that is going to open up the different types of resources that they have available. So there are a lot of different things that you can look at. We are going to do separate videos in the future on some of the other things that they have available, like the hospital care kits or the newly diagnosed information that they have available. But for this resource video, we are talking all about the PD library. So you can see that I have highlighted here in another red box that if you click on that, it will take you to the PD library page. Now from there, you are going to get a bunch of results. As you can see, when I clicked on that, at this time I got 313 results, and there's always more being added to it. So what I highly recommend is that you type in the topic that you are looking for up in that top corner in the search tab that I have highlighted here, and you can type in anything that you're looking for information and see what comes up. Okay, you could type in speech difficulties, cognition, balance, therapy, traveling, whatever it might be, medications, and see what comes up on here. It's probably going to give you a list of all of the different types of formats they have information from. Maybe a webinar or a podcast or a book, which is what we are going to be looking at here in just a moment, as well as fact sheets that they have on a lot of these different topics as well. So now, again, there's a lot of these different formats, and you can also select the type of format you want to look at things into if that matters to you. You can either search by topic, or you can go down to the bottom here where you see this arrow where it says types, and if you click on that, you are going to see the different formats that you can get information in. So I am highlighting books today because I'm going to be showing you the books. I think the books are especially useful for learning in-depth knowledge on each one of these topics. So if you click on books, then it's going to show you all of the options that are just books that you can get. And these books you can get either as a download, or you can get a hard copy shipped to your house. Very much so like the Davis Finney manual, the Every Victory Counts manual. And so again, you can reference it online right now. Or if you would like to get that copy shipped to you, you may have to pay for shipping. I am not exactly sure on that, but the book itself is free. Okay. And again, there are a multitude of topics that are on there. All right, so as you can see, I have here with me a bunch of these books. These are the ones that I have myself that I reference when I am looking up information or that I give out to people. I have multiples of most of these, and I give these out to people when they have questions about a specific topic that they are wanting to learn about. So there are, again, many different topics that you can get a specific booklet about. That's about how thick each one is, going into pretty in depth on each one of these topics specifically. Of course, on the front, I have here the fitness counts. This is the one that, again, being an exercise professional, being a physical therapist, this is one of the ones that I have referenced the most in a lot of the presentations that I have given. In these YouTube videos and beyond. So that is one that I am constantly using myself. But there are other fantastic topics such as speech and swallowing, going into the different difficulties that people may have with these and what can be done about it. And as I'm saying this, I am fully aware that what you are seeing is backwards from what I am presenting, and I do apologize about that. But I don't have a way of switching that at this time. So bear with me. You're just getting a general sense of what these books look like, although I know the text is backwards for you. There is also one on sleep, discussing the different types of sleep disorders that people with Parkinson's face. This is a very prevalent problem, and what kind of things you could be talking to your doctor about to help combat those. Mood, another big one. So it's a whole booklet dedicated to the mood challenges that people face, including anxiety and depression and apathy. So a great one if you or loved one is having difficulty with mood. This can be a great reference for you. We also have the Managing PD Mid-Stride, and discussing some of the changes that happen as you've had Parkinson's. Things kind of shift maybe from when you're more newly diagnosed to later on. Some of the things that might pop up that hadn't been issues before that are potentially issues for you now. So this can be a great booklet to walk you through some of those changes. Also cognition, another hard topic that a lot of people start having difficulties with, that they are having difficulty with their memory, attention, thinking clarity, and all sorts of items. So this can be a great one to help you with that, as well as the very difficult topic of psychosis and hallucinations that up to 50% of people with Parkinson's do face at some point. So I don't say that to scare people, but in reality, many people don't want to talk about that, but it is very, very worth talking about so that people can not feel so scared about that situation that is very quite normal to what many people experience. And this is a great, great book that dives into some of those topics as well. There's also the Caring and Coping book. This is a thicker one for our care partners to help them in their journey of supporting their loved ones. And then there are also some smaller, more pamphlet style ones, which I like to use these also. And this one is the 10 early signs of Parkinson's disease. If you are maybe new to Parkinson's and wondering potentially if you have it, or if you know somebody else that is considering if they may have Parkinson's, this could be a good resource to give them that goes over some of the common symptoms that people have that are attributed to Parkinson's and what to talk to their doctor about with that. So those are just some of the booklets. There are more than those on there. These are some of the ones that I use the most. And the other wonderful thing is that they have these in other languages now too. So of course in English, but I believe they have all of the books in Spanish now at this point and are working on developing them in many other languages as well, which I think is absolutely fantastic and needed because not many of the resources out there are in multiple languages. So anywho, that is this topic. That's my favorite part of the PD library are these books, but there are many things to explore on the PD library. Again, from webinars to podcasts to audiobooks, all sorts of things. that can help you to get more information on specific topics. And again, what I love about it is that you can search for a particular topic or format that you would like to get your information in. So I highly recommend you to go on and explore the website yourself and see what useful information you can get from that. All right, thank you for joining me once again for another video, and I hope you have a fantastic week.
This video is brought to you by Synapse Fitness Foundation, a nonprofit empowering people with Parkinson's to live their best lives through exercise, education, and connection to others. The presenter of today's video is Dr. Kelly Becker, physical therapist and founder of Synapse Fitness Foundation. If you found today's video useful, please click the like button and forward this video onto somebody that you think would find this useful. Thank you.